All right, what's going on, guys? So today, if you didn't notice already by the title and by the bed of the truck, we got some new set of 37s that we're gonna throw on the truck. I had to come in the truck before I came to start the intro because it's like 30 degrees outside today in Texas. So I don't know why it got so cold all of a sudden, but we're gonna head to Limitless Diesel and we're gonna take off the mud graps and throw on the Toyo MTs. I got them in the same size, 37, 13, 5, 20. So we're gonna let the truck warm up first, and then we're gonna head over there and then get the new ones mounted and balanced and then get some shots to see how it looks. I'm excited to try out a new tire. I always like trying new tires every time, but I'm definitely gonna miss the mud grabs. But we're first gonna head over there and see what Jason's up to. All right, so we're finally pulling up to Jason's shop. I'm gonna get the truck lined up and see where he wants me to get it at, and then we'll get started with taking the wheels off. All right, so Ben's gonna pull the truck into the lift. All right, so hopefully you can hear me over the air compressor back there, but we got the 37s taken out of the bed of the truck. Now we're lifting everything up right now. I still have a little bit of tread left on the mud grabs. They're not totally bald. Maybe got like a quarter of the tread left, but I'm taking them off a little bit early, and I'll make a follow-up video as to why I'm replacing them with the Toyo MTs. Nothing bad, I like the tires. It's just, it's time to change it up. So I'm going with these Toyo MTs, like I said, in the same size, and they're brand new, ready to go. So shout out to King Rancher 13. He was able to get these for me. They were hard to find in stock right now. I talked to so many different people to try to find tires and couldn't find them anywhere. These are pretty much the only tires I was able to get a hold of from Louisiana from King Rancher 13. So luckily we got these shipped like next day, and now we got them in stock, so we're gonna throw them on, get it ready to go. All right, so first we're jacking it up by the diff so we can get both wheels elevated. All we need is just about an inch, and we use a wood block, so we don't damage the diff. All right, so first pull off all the hubcaps. Do the same for the rest of the wheels. Usually a pry bar helps with that, but got all the hubcaps off so we have access to all the lugs and everything. All right, so we lowered the truck level a little bit. That way we could not have to lift up the wheels so high since they're pretty heavy. So now we got all the lug nuts taken off. This is the last wheel we got to do. And then just pull the wheels out. Deflating all the tires. All right, so we got both the rear wheels off. 250's floating. All right, guys, I'm currently running a side exit. I think it's a 7-inch tip. I was thinking about maybe axle dumping it from like somewhere right here. Tell me what y'all think. Should I axle dump it? Should I leave the tip? What do you like? I think I like it right now on the side, but it might be a little bit louder if I axle dump it. I don't know, we'll see. I think it looks good right now, but it might look cool as an axle dump too. Let me know in the comments. I'm indecisive about it. Jason got the tire all lubed up. Now he's pushing the bead back on the wheel. First tire is on the wheel. Now we gotta set the bead and then do the rest. The guys at Limitless Diesel are going full speed for me today. I appreciate it. We got 2 tires that go on at the same time. All right. Now we're getting the road force balance going. first wheel back on the truck. Let me know what y'all think of how the new tires look. They don't stick out quite as much as the old tires. They're not as knobby on the edges, but I think the tread looks pretty good and it complements the style of the truck pretty well. We'll see once we get all the rest of the wheels on. All right, so we got one side finished up, both front and rear mounted. On the Toyos, they're similar to the Nittos, where one side's got a more aggressive lettering pattern than the other. So we put the aggressive side out. On the other side, they've got more of a flushed lettering, and here they're more boss extruded. So we put the aggressive side out just because why not? And I think they look pretty good. What do y'all think? Still has that bubble look, but it's not quite as aggressive, so probably will ride a little bit smoother and quieter. We're gonna play with the tire pressures in a minute too. We might code out the TPMS code so that we can run it below like 60 PSI or whatever the cutoff is, I forgot. But we're gonna plug up EasyLink and see if we can get it to run like 60 PSI with no dash lights. All right, so here we got the 4 original mud grabs. I'm gonna get these loaded into the bed of the truck once we lower it and take them back home. I'm probably gonna throw them on Facebook and see if I can get some money out of them, since there's still a little bit of tread left, and they're really hard to find, these tires right now. So if somebody's looking for some 37, 13, 520 mud grabs, I'll have them for sale in the College Station area on Facebook. But yeah, we're almost finished here, and then we're just gonna get some tire pressure stuff figured out. But for the most part, it's coming along. Just gotta mount up the last 2 tires, but the wheels are ready to go, so we just gotta throw them on the truck now. All right, so we got the EasyLink plugged in. Jason's gonna connect to it right now. We're just gonna change some tire pressure settings. That way it doesn't throw a light whenever I'm running a little bit lower pressure than OEM, since obviously these aren't OEM tires anymore. But we're gonna keep it around probably 60 PSI, so let's see what we can do with the EasyLink. All right, so we're taking the mud grabs back home with us. Gonna load them up and then get the truck off the lift. All right, so we're headed out right now. Just left Jason's shop, and I'm driving down the gravel road to leave his shop, and first impressions are that these tires already ride significantly softer and smoother. It could be also because we're running a lower tire pressure in them, since now we got the EasyLink to turn off the tire pressure monitors. So I'm sure it's a combination of just being a less aggressive tire and a lower tire pressure. So I'm pretty happy with how they pair with the Fox shocks. They ride real smooth now. The truck is pretty comfortable, so it'll be nice whenever I'm on road trips and stuff, especially whenever I'm towing a trailer as well. But that's pretty much it. I'm gonna probably get a couple clips when I get back to the house, just so I can show you guys how the truck looks now with the new stance. But besides that, I hope you guys were able to follow along the video and enjoyed watching us mount up the new tires. But when I get home, I'll get back with y'all and get a couple clips of the truck in the driveway and show how it looks now. All right, so one more thing that's pretty obvious, I feel like, but I figured I'd mention anyways, is it's a lot quieter on the road than the mud grapplers. But I think that's kind of a given. Every tire is quieter than a mud grappler, but it's nice to have a quiet tire again. But yeah, I mean, you can't really, there is a little bit of tire noise on the road, but like pretty minimal. It's, for a mud tire, it's pretty good, I will say. But yeah, it's much quieter than the mud grapplers. So that's pretty much the initial impressions I have on it. But like I said, we'll get some videos once we get back to the house and see how it looks. I don't know if they look quite as good as the mud grappler, but I think they still look pretty good. All right, so here we go. We're back at the house. This is a quick walk around of the truck right now. As you can see, the clearance is pretty much the same fitment as what we had before, since it's the same size. It probably sticks out slightly less, but they're 37, 13, 520s, just like the mud grapplers I had. So they look pretty similar in terms of sizing, but the tread pattern's a little bit different. So what do y'all think? This is a full view of the truck. Let me know in the comments below what you think. I think it looks clean. Not quite as aggressive, but still a good look. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm just gonna go ahead and unload these mud grapplers, and then I got the trailer hooked up. I'm taking trailer and four-wheeler and stuff back to Houston on my road trip right now. So I'm gonna unload these tires and wrap up the video right around here. So leave a comment. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram. I'll throw my Instagram up here too. Let me know what y'all think. And if anyone else is running these tires, I'd be curious to see how many miles y'all get out of them. So let me know in the comments or on Instagram. what y'all think of the tires. But I appreciate y'all watching the video, so make sure you like and comment, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Oh.